This one simple product research method helped us achieve over $200,000 last month with our dropshipping store, and I'm going to be revealing the exact same method with every single one of you. Yes, you've heard me correctly. I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can find your first winning dropshipping product using this exact same method that will help you achieve your first $1,000 a day, even $10,000 a day. And the best part for you guys is it is super simple to follow, especially as a beginner that has no idea how to find winning products. Now, just to give you a heads up, the reason why it's so simple is because the cheat sheet I've created does pretty much most of the hard work for you. And as soon as we've hit 500 likes in this video, the cheat sheet that has the done for you steps for you will be available in the pinned comment and in the description below. Now, just to show you guys that this method helped us achieve over $200,000 last month, you can see inside of my Shopify analytics, and you can see from the 1st of August to the end of August, we did over $289,000. That is insane. Now, if I refresh the screen, you're going to see for the same date range, the numbers aren't going to change, and you just saw the numbers have stayed the same. Now, just to prove that this is real, orders fulfilled here and orders. So you can see all the orders got fulfilled, so these aren't fake. And you can also see here draft orders versus online store, and you can see the draft orders equivalates to $2,800, so you know that this is legit analytics. Now, just to show you another store that used the same method to find the product, you can see from the 1st of June to the end of June, it did over $86,000 for just that 1 month. Now, with the numbers out of the way, guys, let's get straight into the method. Now, I've actually created this Miro board that took me a while to create, but it's going to really help you guys because it shows you the beginner's mistakes dropshippers make when they fail with product research. So I've made a bad product research here, and I've also made a good product research. Now, what I'm going to be doing is throughout the video, when I go through the strategy, we're going to be comparing the bad product research versus the good product research. Now, the reason why I've designed this Miro board is to help you guys realize when you're making these mistakes, because I know every single one of you, when you do product research, is making a lot of the mistakes that I've drawn out on the Miro board. And this is the reason why you need to see this visually, so you can remind yourself to stop making those mistakes, which stops you from finding a winning product. And again, you're going to get access to this Miro board once we've hit 500 likes. Now, before I show you guys the method that I use to find winning products, I need to remind you to not make these mistakes anymore. Now, number one, what beginners or people that can't find winning products do is they depend purely on luck and not skill. You're probably testing random viral products, means you're hoping on magical conversion instead of building repeatable systems. No predictability, you fail, you don't know why you failed, and then you think it's a scam. Then the next thing is no product market fit validation. Just because something goes viral doesn't mean it solves a real pain point. You're often selling hype, not value, which will collapse fast. Then you're also doing generic stores that aren't trustworthy, so you're doing the basic stores that just don't convert. Then you're doing copywriting without intent, so you're writing copywriting about an audience with weak messaging, no emotional hooks, no trust, and bland product descriptions. You're using viral creatives instead of original content, and then your ads become expensive like the CPC and the CPM. That's pretty much what 99% of beginners do, and that's why they fail with product research. Your other free method is testing anything that goes viral on TikTok, so it's basically TikTok or Instagram is your free method. Then on the paid method, you're using something like Winning Hunter or Calo Data, which are both very powerful tools that are amazing, but beginners use them completely wrong. But don't worry guys, because in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can go from this side of the diagram to this side, which is the good product research, which will help you make money. I've got a huge announcement that you don't want to miss. Now, don't worry, I've got nothing to sell to you. This is going to be a completely free opportunity that I can promise you, you don't want to miss out on. Now, this huge announcement is the Ecom King Bootcamp for 2025. Now, if you don't know what the bootcamp is, it's an event that I ran last year where I was mentoring 1,000 people and I gave away over $25,000 in cash prizes. Now, if we talk about the results that the students in the bootcamp got last year, this is where things get crazy. 7 of them hit $100,000 with their store, and over 100 of them hit their first $1,000 with their Shopify dropshipping stores. Now, basically, I'm going to be running the Ecom King Bootcamp again in the next coming weeks. So this is what I'm saying. You do not want to miss this out because it's going to be restricted to just 1,000 people. Now, we're going to be doing cash prizes again this year, and we're going to be giving away a minimum of $25,000 divided and split it up to different winners. We're going to be dropping more in-depth video lessons this time that are going to be longer than before, so they're going to be
more episodes and the duration are going to be longer. We're going to be doing weekly live calls that are going to be an hour long so you can learn from me and you can ask your questions. Now, I want to say this again and make it very clear. It's completely free to participate inside of the bootcamp. Now, if you're serious about participating in the Ecom King bootcamp, you can join the waitlist below or you can access the waitlist in the Ecom King vault. But what I will say is do not sign up unless you're serious about the bootcamp.
Now, what I'm going to be showing you guys today is how you can put odds together, which is putting luck together, guys, which means you're going to have a higher chance of making money. We're going to do problem first approach, focuses on solving problems, pain points, and not chasing trends. If you chase a trend, guys, you're usually too late and you're going to be the guy that spends money on a dying trend. Now, the good news for you guys today is I'm going to be showing you the free and the paid options to use this method. Now, obviously with the free method, there's going to be limitations, so I'm going to be showing you both. So now I've explained to you guys what to be aware of and what to not do again. Let's get straight into the method. And you can see the magical cheat sheet here on my screen, which you're going to get access to once we've hit 500 likes. And like I said to you guys, this is a done for you cheat sheet because the prompts are all here for you to copy and paste. Now, yes, although they're copy and paste prompts, you still need to engineer them slightly, which I'll be explaining in the next few moments. Now, what I need you guys to do is to go to Scopic AI or to ChatGPT or any LLM that has deep research options. So you go to any of them, whichever you want, as long as they have a deep research option. Now, once you've made an account on Scopic AI, and by the way, you do not need a credit card to sign up, or you've gone onto your choice of LLM, whether it be GBT or Gemini, you're going to want to go to the chat section. So you can see here, ask anything. So you can see that there's the basic chat, and you can also see that there's the deep research chat. Now, I just need you guys to use the basic chat functionality for now on your chosen LLM of choice. Now, once you've done that, you're going to paste the prompt in here. Now, the prompt reads, you are a market research expert in the D2C pet care space with over 30 years of experience. Provide 5 specific pet sub-niches that have a strong product potential, make them unique, profitable, and based on problems. Now, if you don't know what D2C means, it means direct to customer. The prompt will help you because it generates 5 carefully chosen direct customer pet products, and they're going to be sub niches to the saturated niches. Now, like I said to you guys before, you will need to engineer these slightly. So I've chosen the pet niche as an example. You can change this to the beauty niche. You can just switch it out to any niche that you want. So just choose whatever niche you want, preferably one that you're passionate about, and just change it out. Now, once you've changed the niche out or you've slightly engineered the prompt, you're going to want to click the send button here. And then what you're going to see is you're going to see your LLM of choice starting to do the work. Now, just like that, we got a response, and the response is eco-friendly, sustainable pet grooming products, anxiety and stress relief for sensitive pets, senior pet mobility and comfort, interactive enhancement toys, and personalized pet nutrition and supplements. So it's given me those niches that I asked about. Now we're going to ask it some follow-up prompts. Now, the reason why we're using this method is because we can all agree that AI is smarter than me and you, and it can also do non-biased research without emotions. And the other thing you got to understand is the more high quality prompts that you give AI, the better the result will be at the end. So at the moment, we're just warming up the LLM to give us the smartest output at the end. Usually what most beginners do with AI is they just rely on one prompt, one answer, and that one answer is what they use. That's the complete wrong way of using AI. So now we move on to prompt number 2. So prompt number 2 is going to be inside the pet mobility and aging comfort. Now, the reason why I chose this specific niche is because it's the one that it gave me as an example, as you can see here. So you've just got to fill yours out here. You can see I've added it here. So you're just going to add what yours would be. What is the most common everyday health or wellness issue that leads owners to buy solutions? So look what we're doing inside of this prompt, guys. We're trying to figure out what the problem and pain points are so we know how to cure them. So I'm going to copy my prompt, go back, keep it on basic chat for now, guys. You don't need to be on deep research yet, and click paste. Now, just like that, guys, we've got a response again, and it says, in the pet mobility and aging comfort niche, here are the key solutions. Pet beds provide support, joint supplements, pet ramp and stairs, massaging tools, heat therapy products. So it gives us a list of potential niches and pain points and product solutions for that prompt. Now, do not get carried away yet, guys, with the responses it gives you, because we still need to ask it some more follow-up prompts. Now, the next prompt we're going to ask it is prompt number 3, and it's going to be, now I need a strong marketing angle that will help owners solve joint stiffness and difficulty moving. To build this, I need to highlight a key part of the pet's body that we're going to improve or protect. So now we're finding that sub niche or sub problem solving that I mentioned at the start. So go back to your choice of LLM, keep it on the basic chat, and click send. Now again, like I said to you guys before, the more you give a single chat within an LLM, the context gets better, the knowledge gets better, which means every time it responds, it's going to get smarter and smarter with what you're asking it. Now, just to give you guys the heads up, we're just using AI for now to do the audience research. We're going to use another tool later to actually find a product of our choice. At the end of the day, guys, you've got to understand that AI can do research a lot quicker than us, so we're just going to be leveraging it. Now, just like that, we got our response, which is key body areas and functionality: hips, knees, elbows, spine, shoulders, and the marketing angle is restore the joyful stride, protect your pet's hips and knees. And it basically goes over all the different parts of the pet's bodies and what issues they currently face. So prompt number 4 is going to be, okay, I will look to test knees and elbows. So you're basically explaining that's the part of the body that I want to use as a product solution that we're going to find later on. So you can see the AI told me elbows. So that's what we're going to be using. So again, keep it on basic chat. I've put in the next prompt and I'm going to click send. So I've took knees and elbows from the suggestions. So you've got knees here and elbows here. Now, just like that, guys, it's given us some example products or niches to solve those problems. So joint support supplements, pet knee braces, elbow protection pads, pet mats, massaging tools, and heat therapy wraps. So guys, before we move on to the next part of today's video, I wanted to cover something that everyone asks me. What is the best way for payment gateways, banking? If I live in a third world country, how do I access Stripe, PayPal, or any good banks? And how do you maximize the facilities of the e-commerce world? Now, the only way to address this is by getting a USA LLC. This will enable you to be able to get payment gateways in any company. It will also give you the best banking opportunities for the e-commerce world. Now, the reason why most people don't get a USA LLC is because they don't know how to. Now, this is where I'm going to be introducing Doula. Doula will actually do that for you. It's a company that will create you a USA LLC in whichever state that you want. There's obviously benefits with Wyoming and Delaware as they are tax-free states. Now, when you choose one of the packages that Doula offer, you'll actually get a dashboard and interface that will track the whole journey of you creating your LLC and then getting it open. And Doula will make sure they do all the hard work for you and even open up your bank accounts. Now, they don't just do that. They'll also do your bookkeeping and your filing so you don't get any penalties from the IRS. Now, that was one of the biggest issues for me when I first started an LLC in the US. I didn't know what I was doing and I got hit with some penalties. Now, Doula will make sure that doesn't happen for you. Now, if you're still not sure if Doula is the right choice for you, you can actually book a free consultation call to see if it is the right choice for you. They've worked with other e-commerce and dropshippers before, so they know what you need and how they can help you. Now, you have to understand that Doula is very competitive with their pricing plans, and on some of their packages, they're 30% cheaper than the alternatives out there, and they even offer a better service. I'm telling you that now from my own experience from using other companies to create me a US LLC. I've never seen anything as good as Doula. So if you want to open up your USA LLC and get access to all the payment gateways, banking, and other financial products, then make sure you check out the link in the description. You can even book a free consultation call if you need to ask them a few more questions before making the decision. And remember, if you choose Wyoming or Delaware, they are tax-free states. Now, with that being said, guys, let's get straight back into the video. So now it's given us some ideas and suggestions. All we've got to do is go to AliExpress, type in some of those suggestions. So heat therapy was one of them. So I'm going to type in pets heat therapy. Now, just like that, we're getting some results for that product. We've seen this heat therapy mat for a dog, which is kind of cool. If I keep scrolling down, there's another heat therapy mat for a cat. Now, if I keep scrolling down, I found something that's very interesting. The cat and dog steamy brush. So it's a dog brush, but it's got steam that comes out of it. So you can see here, there is a steam brush. And if we have a look, it's got 4,000 orders. So this could be one example. So we're going to open this product up. We're now going to go to another example of a product. And to give you guys another example, I typed in pet elbow protection pads and you can see it showing me dog sleeves, protection braces. And there's probably going to be a huge demand for this product as people love to look after their pets. Now, We're not going to guess, guys. We're just trying to find the products that the AI suggested, which we've already found 2 of them here. Now, the next thing that I want you guys to do is find the same product on Amazon. And the reason why we're trying to find it on Amazon is because we're going to give the AI the Amazon link. Now, AI has a better chance of working with Amazon links, and people don't know this, than AliExpress link. AliExpress can sometimes block or restrict the data it gives AI models. So that's why I always feed it Amazon links, because Amazon isn't the same. So I found the exact same product here on Amazon, so I'm going to copy the link. And where I'm putting these links, guys, is in the prompt used in the video deep research on LLM section. So you're going to see there's already 2 links. You just need to replace these links. So I've just replaced the links. Click insert. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this full prompt. Now remember, guys, you are going to have to re-engineer some of this, because if you look and read, guys, that this prompt does contain my product names. So you do need to adjust this to match yours, or it's not going to make sense and the AI is going to get confused. Remember, don't just copy and paste things into the AI, because if there is issues with the prompts where you've not changed certain information, you're going to lose the information you've just built by confusing the AI. So now I've got that prompt, guys. This is where we need to use the deep research option. So I'm going to toggle on the deep research option. I'm going to paste the prompt and I'm going to click send. Now, whichever LLM you ended up choosing, when you use the deep research model, it does take a while because it's going to go out there and expand on a huge market analysis. And it can take between 1 to 4 minutes. So you can see here on Scopic AI, it's telling me that it's going to roughly take between 1 and 4 minutes because it's conducting a full deep research on that prompt. Now, the good news is because we've asked the AI prior to this all these questions, it's now going to use that memory within this result. So now we've used that deep research option, it's now going to use all the prior information to help conduct that research. Now, I'm not sure what LLM you're using, but deep research is either a pro option or a paid option, or sometimes they even give you 1 for free or 2 for free, but you do need to be using the deep research option for this to be effective. Because technically we're going to get the AI to go out there now and figure out whether or not those 2 products or 3 products that you found fit well within the niches, the sub niches that we're trying to solve. So guys, after around about 2 minutes, the deep research got back to us and it says here, the pet joint health market is experiencing rapid growth driven by increasing pet ownership, longer lifespans, and heightened focus on pet wellness. Key finding is pet owners are increasingly willing to invest into joint health solutions with emotional connection driving purchase behavior. Then it goes over like senior pets and stable predictability. Then it goes over critical metrics and data points. The USA pet care market is at $136 billion in 2022, indicating a robust economy support of specialized health solutions for joint ranges. Then it says the core market analysis, the growing of pet joint health market is categorized by emotional investment by pet owners, particularly those with aging pets. So now the AI model has done that deep research, we can now go back to the basic chat option and give it the follow-up prompt. Now the follow-up prompt after the deep research is going to be, so taking the product problems and audience, etc. all into account, do you think these have potential? So now it understands the full chat history and it's also done a deep research based on the 2 links that we gave it. It's now going to be able to give us a good idea whether or not the products that we're choosing are good or bad. So you can see here, based on the comprehensive analysis of the pet joint market and specific products you're considering, growing demand, the pet joint market is expanding. Products like massaging tools or joint wraps offer a non-invasive drug alternative. Then it goes over competition gaps. While many products exist, there is room for offering the combined multiple benefit of grooming plus therapy. So it literally tells you there, guys, where the market and the gap is. Then it gives you some consideration, product education, educate consumers on how these products work and the benefits. And then it says conclusion and action tip. These products have a strong potential given the right marketing strategy focused on education, emotional appeal, and demonstrating clear benefits. So I now know if I want to sell these products, I need to lean on educating the user on why they're a good alternative to go into, let's say, the pharmaceutical drug industry and buying pain relief instead of using more natural methods like these. So it's explaining exactly how we can convert the audience with this product. Now, the last prompt that we need to give the AI, now it's told us that these products have potential, is this. Now give me keywords related to the products so I can check with the Facebook ad library if anyone is selling these products with the specific problem. Now the reason why we're using this prompt is because it's now going to give us keywords that we can go to the ad library or a paid tool like Winning Hunter, which I'll be showing you later, to see if there are ads being ran for products similar to this to see how well they're currently doing. Now, just like that, we've got our prompts. So you can see here, pet joint and health product keywords, dog joint pain relief, pet mobility aid, dog knee brace, pet elbow support, joint stiffness. So you can see we've got all the different keywords we need to find some ads. So as you guys can see, I'm on the Facebook ads library and I filtered it by United States, all ads. And then I've also used more filters, like you want to use English, you want ad platforms as Facebook and Instagram, and you want to make sure that active ads is turned on and then click apply filters. And when you apply those filters, you're going to get rid of any BS that comes up and you're going to get higher quality ads. So you can see some ads are coming up here, which is supplement ads. So basically pet supplements. Now the AI did tell me prior that pet supplements at the moment are blowing up, and you can see those ads are here. You can actually see there's a lot of pet supplement ads coming up here. You can see oil for pets. You can see a lot of supplement brands are coming up, like I Heart Dogs, which is a supplement for dogs' hearts. So there is a ton of supplement brands coming up. Now we've also found some form of therapy product here. You can see this ad here, which is the heartbreak and witness a dog slowing down. We've created the first pet professional grade red light therapy device. I'm interested to see what that looks like. So if I click shop now, it's on a questionnaire. So we could do this, for example. So you can see it was like a questionnaire funnel, and you can see it's promoting this red light therapy dog product. So this company here is running the product and they're selling it for $297. There are loads of other ads coming up, guys, with all the products the AI mentioned, like slow feeding products where it's a slow feeder. I've seen a few knee brace products come up as well. So all the products that the AI did suggest are all coming up on the ads library, which basically shows that there's clearly money in it, or these brands would not be running ads. Now, this is the free option to try and gauge whether or not there is demand for the product on the ads, like Facebook ads or TikTok ads, which is a good sign whether or not you should be selling the product. Now, this is the free method, but there are downsides because it's very hard to gauge whether or not how much money or how well these ads are performing. Now, the better option to the Facebook ads library is using something like Winning Hunter, which is an ad spy tool, which gives you all of these filters like, are they scaling? What's the ad spend? Are they trending? How many ad sets are they running? Because this actually shows you information you need to know about the ad. So you can see some similar ads are coming up, like pet supplements, dog feeding supplements are all coming up. But guess what it's showing us? It's showing us how many ad sets there are. It's also showing you how much spend versus how much revenue they've generated, how much reach they've got. It also shows you the ad score, which takes into fact a lot of different metrics, and then it tells you whether or not it's doing well or not. So this is a great way to see if Facebook ads are performing well instead of guessing. Now, I do a very similar thing. I'm putting the keyword in the search phrase, I'm changing it to Shopify website, and then I'm changing it from newest to ad spend. Now, I've typed in another phrase called pet bowl, and loads more ads are coming up. So for example, this ad's popped up and they've generated yesterday in revenue $4,000, and it tells me that information. And if I hover over here where it shows the amount of ad sets, you can click it and then it shows you all the ads that they're currently running on Facebook. And it shows it you in this really nice form that shows me all the information that I need to know. Now, I can also change it to product information, where it breaks down everything that I need to know about the product. And then I can switch it back to the page and you can see all of the different ads, and I can work out which ads are performing the best. Like this one here is currently got a good ad score. So you can work out which creatives work the best for the product that you're trying to resell as a dropshipper. Instead of guessing which ad creatives are the best performers, this basically tells you for you. That's why an ad spy tool like Winning Hunter is crucial, because it tells you whether or not the ads that you're seeing are good or bad and how much money they're generating. Now, there are loads of other cool features Winning Hunter offers, but the ad spy tool is, in my opinion, the strongest point of their platform that give you the information you need to know about advertisers running ads for the products that you're looking to sell as a dropshipper. It cuts out all the guessing whether it comes to creatives or which ads are working right now for the product, and if paid ads are even working right now for the product, which is crucial to know. Now, another really good platform that I like to use to gather real life data is Callow Data. Now, Callow Data is more based on TikTok, but it's good to know Facebook and TikTok information because sometimes one platform is better than the other for the product. So it's crucial to know which one is important. Now, with Callow Data, you can sign up for free and you get like a few days for free, and you can use this information, which is so powerful. Now you can see I've gone to the product section, I've typed in the name of the product, and I've filtered it to the United States. Now in the United States, there's not really much happening for this product, but if I change this to the United Kingdom, you can see for the same product name, there's actually a store in the UK doing $43,000 a month, which in dollars is like $60,000 to $70,000 depending on the rate on the day. So that just shows you the different countries have different demand. So it's very important when you're looking on, for example, Winning Hunter, Callow data, you're looking at the different countries in the main countries you can sell to, like the UK, US, Australia, New Zealand, because your product could be a winning product, but you're looking at the wrong country for your product. Here's another good example. On TikTok for the US, Dog Bowl is doing £8,000 a month, and there's other people doing 5K, 4K. So collectively for the same product, there's around about $20,000 to $30,000 being done on the platform. But if I change this back to the UK, you can see it's not doing so well. So it's so important you figure out which market is doing well right now, and you can do it by going to the product section, typing in the name, and switching the countries. Of course, on here, I'm only interested in the US, UK, France, and Germany, as they're the main countries I could sell to. So this is another way to figure out if there's money being made with the products that the AI has suggested. And that's for TikTok and also for Facebook using Winning Hunter or Callow data. Now, if we go back to the Miro board quickly and you look at the good way to do product research, if you start going down here, you can start to see that we're following the correct way of doing product research. And if you just read the Miro board, you're going to see that we are following the correct way of doing it. And if you feel like you're not, always go back to the Miro board and ask yourself, am I following this correctly? Does it make sense what I'm doing? Does it actually follow this structure, like structure a problem, unsaturated problem? What is the goal? Are we solving a pain point? You've got to keep asking yourself these questions. Now, another great way to find proven, validated products that already have all the research done for you is going back to Scopic AI, going to explore, creating a new launch. So for example, we can call this new winner. Then you're going to see here, find a winning product, click continue to winners, then go to where it says new winner, continue flow. And then you're going to see here trending products. So we're going to go to where it says show trending products, and you're going to see we now get a list of already proven winning products, and it gives us the social media momentum, the probability of success, and the market saturation. Now you can see if we go through this, the Bluetooth earbuds look very promising right now, so we can click it, and then it opens up a deep panel of AI performance of the product. So how Scopic AI product research works is it uses only AI to find out whether or not the product is good. So all of the information it's showing you is purely based on AI predictive models, and it uses loads of different connections to Facebook ads library, so it can connect to the Facebook ads library and check how it's currently doing. You can see the AI recommendations, the growth potential, how much you should sell the product for. You can see the market potential forecast. We can change this to 30 days, and you can see what the AI predicts it will do over the next 30 days. It even gives you the social media analytics, the competitive analysis, and the marketing intelligence. So it's basically an already proven product based on AI doing it. And by the way, guys, the way Scopic AI does it is every day the scores can change, or every week the scores can change, because it runs live AI data feeds in the background every day. So if the product changes, you might see one day this product shows it's doing really well, the next week it might show it's not doing well, because it updates it in live time based on what AI finds out about the product. So this is a really good option if you're in a rush to find a winning product and you need one really quickly. This can be a great option. But with that being said, guys, that's exactly the same method we used to do over $200,000 last month with our dropshipping store. And it's just by using the power of AI to do market research, and then us actively looking on ads libraries, ad spy tools, and Callow data to see if the data also matches. And if it does, you then find the countries to sell into with the unique marketing angles and offers and gaps that the AI told you about, and the sub niches. And with all that information and data, you can start finding winning products very quick and effective. This method is very simple, but it is effective. And if you want to get access to the Miro board, so you know you're keeping up with the plan and the cheat sheet with all the prompts, we need to hit just 500 likes on this video.